This tutorial is going to get you running split screen on the PC version of Star Wars Battlefront 2. My last tutorial on this is now outdated as there was a patch for the game that stopped it from working and the file is no longer available to download. However, a user by the name of OtherBenji has brought us a new mod. Unlike the other mod, this is not an exe that runs alongside the game. This instead uses the Frosty Mod Manager. If you already have the Frosty Mod Manager installed, you can skip to the time on the screen now. So if you've not already got the Mod Manager, then follow the link in the description. That's going to take you to the Frosty Tool Suite website, which you then want to click on the download for the Mod Manager. You don't want the editor. And what you're going to do is, once it's downloaded, you want to then extract the contents to a folder. I recommend creating a brand new one where you then are going to put your mod as well. The cool thing about this is you can use other mods with it. As you can see here, I've got some downloaded already. Once you've done that, you want to run the actual mod manager as administrator. Otherwise that's not going to work. Once you've done this, you're then going to have to locate the game. Now, your directory is going to be a bit different from mine. By default, it'll be in the computer program files 86, Origin Games, and then Battlefront 2. And you want to make sure that it's the Battlefront 2 exe and not the Battlefront 2 trial. So once you've done that, all we have to do now is download the actual mod itself. So if you follow the other link in the description, that's going to take you to the mod itself, the split screen mod. Now, what you want to do here is, if you click on manual download, this will now begin the download, and you want to make sure that the file is put in the same folder as where you've got your mod manager. Once you've done that, we now want to go to the Frosty Mod Tools, and we want to import it. So once you do that, find the file, open it, and you'll see it in the list here. So you want to make sure that it is enabled. So to enable the mod, you want to actually select it and then click on Apply Mods. Once you've done that, you can now click Launch to run the game. So every time you want to actually run the game itself in split screen, what you want to do is just open the Frosty Mod Manager and click Launch. And that's it. So when you get to the main menu, things are a little bit different. When you go to the play section, you'll actually notice that under arcade it's actually got split screen. And we also got solo, co-op and versus. So for the first of this one, just going to show versus, custom battle. Let's just set this to 999 just for the sake of it, and let's go to Naboo. That's my favourite one, and let's go. So I'm now in game, and it's a lot easier now than it was beforehand. So we can see player 1, I'm using controller, that's working fine. In fact, you could even use the mouse if you so wanted to. Then controller 2, that's controlling the bottom screen. Only thing that you might want to do is equip cards, which you can do, which is fine. Let's go that, not picking any particular order or anything. However, it does mean we can now start playing in split screen. So the advantage of this one is that it's a lot easier than the previous mode, which was a case of you used to have to run the game, then run the exe, start a single player match, come out of the game again, enable split screen, go back into the game, go back to the main menu, then start your split screen. Whereas this is just run it through the Frosty Mod Manager, and then, well, that's it. You can just play it from the menu, and that's it.